up, everybody? Welcome back to a new episode. Today isn't going to be about anything in particular. I just figured I'm a little bored and I kind of want to, take a ride. And it's always like mind cleansing, when I just spontaneously go and take a ride. But we are going to be meeting up with a buddy of mine named Mars. It's been weeks since I've seen him. It's also been weeks since he's seen the car last. And he hasn't seen the car since I changed it and got the paint and the new body parts. So we're gonna go head over there to him and kind of go for a little drive, have fun, and forget about shit. So but today we're gonna do that. Oh, and I figured we could talk about a couple of the things that I didn't get to talk about in the last video, as to why I kept the same color and why I didn't change it to the color I talked to some of you guys about. Really quickly, shout out to Jason. Got your merch, man. Feels good. It fits pretty right. I wear a medium, and the sleeves aren't too short, which it's attention to detail. Even on his tags, the tags are printed. It's not actual tags. I like that because I probably might have ripped it off. And he put his slogan on the tag. That's really dope. That's dope, man. Good shirts. If you wanna check out his merch, which I suggest you do, and his YouTube videos. He has dope videos. Reason why I started mine. Shout out to you. I'll leave his Instagram in the description below. Also his YouTube page. Alright, so with that being said, I haven't put on that peaker sticker, so I'm gonna put on that for a little bit of, boost, and we'll be on our way. Hell yeah. So we're on our way now, and gotta tell you, it's a little weird when you drive and you pull up next to somebody and you see them with the mask and they see you with a mask. That's it's a little crazy, honestly. Kind of tight though. Make sure you guys got your masks. Over here in Southern California, it's starting to become like, a fine now, like $1,000 fine type of deal. I have people saying how they've been getting tickets and stuff, so make sure you guys got your mask if you're going out. Mask boys coming at you. But anyways, I did want to talk about the original color I wanted for this car was a structural blue. I wanted the structural blue color because only certain Lexus LC 500s have this color, and in that color there's no blue pigment in the actual color. I felt like, dude, that'd be fucking sick if the IS was a structural blue. It'd be like one of the, I want to say like one of the only ones around with that color. So I really had wanted that color, but the pricing for that color was like about like $4,500. That's including door jambs, and then I had other stuff that I wanted to like throw on and get added to the car too. So I don't know if I was like willing to pay for that at the moment. I mean, I could have, but I guess I didn't feel like paying for that when it came down to the nitty gritty. So I didn't go with that. I just decided, fuck it, I'm gonna repaint the car the same color. And then later on, I wanted to do this, once I enjoy the new paint enough, I wanted to do this this wrap that I haven't seen on a lot of cars. Mostly I've seen on exotic cars. I'm not gonna say the kind of wrap, but there's this wrap I wanted to do, and so I kind of figured I'd go that route and do that idea instead. So still kind of like within the same like lines of what I wanted to do with the build, but just the exterior just changed just a little bit, and anyways, I still got the whole car like repainted, so there's nothing wrong with that. So that was what would happen with the whole, different kind of color, but it's okay, I'm still having fun with the build. Maybe later on, I'll get one of the LC 500s that has the structural blue. Or, who knows, maybe I'll just repaint this car later on. If I still have this car. Which I plan to, but, you know, stuff happens. Anyways, I'll probably end up tying back in with you guys when we're closer. I've ridden in his Jenny a couple of times, and honestly, they're nice. They're not bad, especially for the price you can get them for. He's been thinking about changing his rims back to like a glossy black, more of like a different style than the dish. Either way, I told him it looks good, but let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more of his content too. I've been thinking about putting up some of the stuff he's going to be adding on pretty soon. He's been talking about wide body neat and stuff like that. So I think that would be pretty dope to put to the channel. Alright, so this fool's coming right now. He was over here hanging out somewhere else. So he's going to be meeting us real quick so we can kind of go on our ride. But let me show you what happened while I was on my way here. This freaking protector, splash protector right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, dropped down, so it was scraping the whole time I was driving. And not only that, I think it actually ripped off a piece because it's like out of nowhere it just kind of stopped scraping. This is, look at this shit all the way to the ground. I think I'm gonna just fucking cut this shit off and not even and kind of quick fix it right now, and maybe like put a little like bolt or zip tie under here. There's a hole to kind of hold it together until I can really get under there and secure it. But it sucked because I was like, damn man, I'm over here enjoying it, and then something else like that happens because I didn't get to show you guys the last time. So right here is where the fog lights were supposed to go. But we're going to get this cut out probably like during this week. So I'll put a video up for that so my fog lights get put in. And then in the back, these reflectors right here that when both of the bumpers came, they didn't come cut out. So we got to cut these out and kind of put the reflectors in. Now the reflectors do fit size-wise. But since this is an ISF bumper and there's under the bumper, there's not really, you know, a hook where the reflector is supposed to hook onto right here. So what we're gonna do is we're kind of just gonna like do what you do with like stuff like this and put like maybe like 3M and kind of like stick it to this once we cut it out. So that was our next best bet to do. And then I had to drive this to work on Friday. I've been like avoiding driving it because when I got the car back, the pipes down here were hanging because I had them cut off, the exhaust tips, because I didn't know if it was going to actually fit in here, and actually it didn't fit with the way that it was already kind of like welded together. So they had to kind of like, they had to do a whole new like positioning of the weld. They, you know, if you can see that, but they had to cut it from like back here, we welded, and then the hangers, they made new placements for the hangers. There's 2 hangers on each side. You can't really see, maybe you can, but they had cut off the original 1 hanger and now it's hanging off of 2 hangers, so it's a lot more stable, and it definitely does have a lot of room. The opening is meant for quad tips, which I don't have. But you know, I had them cut it off because I told them I was gonna get quad tips. But since I didn't get the quad tips yet, because I was just gonna get a whole new exhaust system as well, I just, you know, cut the mufflers on this right now, and I still have my resonator and my cats. I actually like the look of the single on the ISF bumper. So I don't know, I kind of want to keep the style a little bit, but I'm just kind of curious as to when I actually get the whole exhaust system, am I gonna have to do some re-angling on that as well, considering I had to do some re-angling on this. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully it's just more of an easy type of deal. But yeah, so just kind of waiting for my guy to get here. I think this guy's finally fucking here. You know, only 40 minutes fucking late as shit, little bastard. This fucking guy. How does a guy give away his fucking jigsaw to somebody and somehow ends up back with it? Like, what the fuck? Fucking sick. Oh shit, hell yeah, dude. Here, hold this.
Oh, man. Hey, take a rip.
Huh?
Take a rip.
For anybody who doesn't know, I actually was riding bikes before I got into fucking cars, like I am now. I started off with the Baby R3, ended off with the Ninja 650. You know, we'd be riding together. He had a FZ07 before. Now he has a Harley and a fucking Gixxer. Gixxers are super fun, especially if you're like somebody who's short. You know what I mean? You know, so it works out perfectly. Oh, by the way, this is Mars, everybody. My homie from a long time ago, nice probably like since like 6th grade and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Fucking rear bumper came with the diffuser and everything.
Oh, man, dude. I was looking at it when you left. Shit's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, man. I'm really happy on how it looks, and you know, the side skirts different, not the same side skirts. It's coming together nicely, man.
Nice fucking car.
Yeah.
Way different than when you had it before.
Dude, yeah, man. And just, it's only going to transform even more.
It's respectable now.
You know?
You can look at it and you're just like, okay, that's
yeah.
a nice build.
I had a couple people, you know, hit me up on the street and say they like it. So that's what's up. I never got that before.
Oh, yeah. That's when you know your fucking build is coming.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Alright, guys. You guys can't see it, but back there is the Ortega Mountain. Basically, mine and Mars's backyard. So we're gonna go up there and just kind of rip it for a bit. Hang out and shit. Hey, tell your mom, tell your mom I said sorry, bro. She thought I was like some random.
Oh, no worries.
Quick stop at Jack, boys. Somebody's been a little tipsy tonight, eh? Needs a little fuel.
Some Jack in the Books. So we can do some donuts pretty soon.
Shit, the only way this 250 doing donuts is if the fucking streets a little wet.
Just let me drive and I'll be whipping that.
Oh yeah. This guy fucking thinking you can just drift whatever, bro.
Dude, I can drift a front wheel drive Honda Civic, bro. Put some water down. Give me an e-brake.
Would you like that in a combo or just a sandwich?
Just a sandwich. And then could I have that with no pickles and no onions?
Okay.
Yeah, and then can I get a large fry?
Large french fries, okay.
And that'll be it, actually.
Do I have your correct on the screen?
Yeah.
Any sauce or ketchup for you on the side?
No, thank you.
Thank you very much. 6 12 in the window, please.
All right, bye.
And we're fucking off, bro.
Fuck. I wanted to go gap, huh?
Give him some gap.
What's up, everybody? Made it back to the house. Honestly, I had super duper fun time meeting up with the homie Mars. Haven't seen him in a while. But also, honestly, I just had fun just going for a drive in general. Honestly, it just could, like I said earlier, doing that just kind of really makes me happy. On a quick note, I wanted to, talk about that, like, how me doing, making these videos and me kind of like, doing the whole car build. Honestly, it's making me really happy right now. And that's kind of more of what I was searching for, on top of like, meeting new people and exploring new avenues. And that's kind of what the whole channel was really about. I didn't want people to kind of just like think like, oh, here we go again, another auto vlogger or whatever. Like, if that is what you think, then so be it. But more importantly, this is all about just kind of like, being happy and finding new connections with, new people, meeting some people who watch this, maybe some people who don't, in the car world or even outside of that, and kind of just, spread like, positive vibes on doing that. So I just kind of wanted to touch base on that really quickly. With that being said, I'm gonna close the video here, and if you made it this far, I appreciate you guys for watching. And I can't wait for the other things that's to come, because everything seems like it's coming along nicely. So thank you so much. I'm Desmond Simmons. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Please.